Okay. They asked for it, so they got it. Oh, and we're gonna hard lose. And now we're gonna hard lose because we lost the coin toss. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, chat. I ordered the 25th anniversary packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I got 3 of the boxes. And Ayo. Flu. Okay, so Lyrilisk? Double summon? I take it you bricked. I take it you bricked. Okay, so... I takes it, you bricked. Activate Lifeless Leaf Fish. Pitch my little jelly. And then here's what I'm thinking. Let's do this. And then... I have 2 options here. This is at 1, right? Yeah, let's dual chair. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I just dual chair and I have no idea what they were playing. Or I don't remember. Is more correct. I don't remember what they were playing. Look at that face down B. I feel like I win here. I got rid of map. They were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, I think. Listen, Mar, that's a very bold assumption. You can't just assume they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, okay? That's quite the acclamation. That's quite the thing to assume about somebody, that they would just play Yu-Gi-Oh. Chat, sometimes on my screen the chat will move even though like nobody's typed anything yet. And so I'll look back at the chat and be like, ooh, what did someone type? Only to look at the chat and be like, oh, nothing was typed. See, here's the thing, like... The fissure helps me, but at the same time... Select 1 card to banish you. Activate you. Yeah. I felt like that was a brick. I felt like that was a brick. Okay. We'll spectate Mars in chair. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna get up and stretch and take a... It's 20 minutes early, but I'm gonna take a quick break. My first break at the stream. Get up, stretch, refill my water. But I'll be right back. Chat, what did I come back to? Why is there a Sue Ship tier limit on my screen? What the hell is this? Is Gozen Match negated right now? What's going on with Gozen Match? Oh, it is negated. Okay. There's so much shit going on this screen right now. Like, genuinely. And I'm here for it. I don't think there's anybody waiting the duel. Like, I'm down just to watch this. Whatever this is. Mars, when on Earth did you build sous ship Tearlaments? That is insane. Chat, I didn't notice it until it happened, but you know how Charles Martinet, you've had this for a long time? How have I never seen this? How have I never seen your sous ships Tearlament deck? But anyway, so you guys know how Charles Martinet, like, he's no longer doing the voice for Mario. Like, he stepped down. I mean, he did the voice for more than just Mario. He was literally, like, the entire cast of Mario, besides, like, Peach, Daisy, and, like, Yoshi, and, I guess, Birdo. If Birdo even has, like, a voice. It may just be Yoshi. I don't know. Anyway, that's besides the point. I didn't notice it until after it happened, but the way it kind of happened was they had Charles Martinet retire from Mario, and he's now being quote-unquote promoted to ambassador. And after he was promoted to ambassador, then they showed the Mario Wonder trailer, and where apparently this is going to be the first Mario game in like 35 years he hasn't done the voice for. Well, it wouldn't be 35 years because I think he's starting role as Mario, or his debut role as Mario was 64. So like 20 something years, like 25 years, about 25 years of Mario. This is gonna be the first one where he hasn't done Mario. And so I didn't notice it until like in hindsight, but the way they basically did it was he retires, gets quote-unquote promoted to ambassador. There's no way he's making the same amount of money as a Mario ambassador than he was like voicing in the games. Or maybe he is. Maybe he's making the exact same amount. Maybe he's like, wait, so I don't have to do anything and I can just keep doing what I've been doing, where I just like go to conventions and like party. And they're like, yep, and you'll get paid for it. And he's like, yes. But anyway, so I didn't notice it until in hindsight, where like he retires, he gets promoted to Mario ambassador, then they showed the Mario Wonder trailer, and then they were like, oh yeah, also he won't be in this game. I wish he would have done one last game. I wish they would have done it like this, where like they retired him, and then they're like, Mario Wonder will be the last Charles Martinet video or whatever, or not video game that he voices in. That way you get more of like a send-off. It was more of like a hurrah and less of like a kind of like a, you know, petering out in the wind. Okay, how did you negate Gozen match? What did you negate it with? Oh, you negated it with a sous ship. Okay, gotcha. I just needed to know how the Gozen match was negated. That's all I needed. Chat, is Tearlament sous ship a thing, or is this just like something weird Mars did? Is Tearlament sous ship a thing, or is Mars just like cooking some crazy shit right now? I feel like Mars is just maybe cooking. This may just be Mars cooking, if I had to surmise. Max C. Ooh, you nasty. This is most def nasty. Couldn't they just use an AI voice for Mario? Listen, all I'm gonna say is, as much as people like hate Nintendo, I think they would hate Nintendo even more if Nintendo replaced Charles Martinet with an AI voice. Could they do it? Yes, they could. But like it would be bad publicity, because it would make it look like they fired Charles Martinet and then they replaced it with an AI to make it cheaper. and then you'd have people boycotting the games and stuff like that, and then they'd have to do something where it was like Charles is like, tell them you quit, tell them this was your idea. And I mean, it's Mario, like, it's Mario, like, nobody's gonna, how do I put it? It's not like there's a crazy amount of voice lines to record for Mario anyway, you know? So you just get a new guy who can do the Mario voice, like, Yahoo! Luigi. You like, just like, I mean, anybody can do Mario. Anybody can do Mario, you know what I mean? I'd still prefer that they were like a good voice actor, but what it probably is they were like a nobody who could do Mario well, who was a low risk priority. Because it's all about risk assessment, where like you want to get somebody who's like not that well known, that way you don't gotta pay them that much. But at the same time, you want them to be a vetted enough voice actor, and where you know they're not gonna get like immediately go out, you know, and start snorting, you know, cocaine off of hookers' asses. You know what I mean? So you want somebody who is cheap, but you want to know that they're consistent and they're not gonna do something crazy. I guarantee you that's what Nintendo did. Do we? I know I brought up a story, but do we know who the new voice... Hold on, let me just Google this real quick. Who is the new voice actor for Mario? Who is the new Mario? I knew if I typed in who is the new Mario. Okay, let's see if anybody on Reddit knows. We probably won't know till the game comes out. It's gonna be someone no one's ever heard of. It's gonna be a voice actor who can mimic Charles Martinet Mario voice. Simple as that. People making way too big of a deal out of this. Yeah, we probably won't know who the new Mario voice is until the game comes out and then we see him in the credits. That's also probably for a good reason, because I'm sure there's gonna be those crazy psychopaths on Twitter who are gonna be like, kill yourself, you're not Charles Martinet, bring back the 70-year-old man. I hate it here. My parents don't love me. I was raised by an iPhone. Petition for Leo to voice Mario? Listen, I would voice Mario in a heartbeat. They could pay me half what they were paying Charles. Like, honestly, I take half what the... Here's my offer, Nintendo. You can pay me half of what you were paying Charles, and I'll do it. I'll sign a 10-year contract where for the next 10 years, I'll do the voice for Mario at half the cost of what Charles was getting paid. That's a great offer, chat, but at the same time, I feel like that's still a worse offer than what they're getting right now. They're like, he wants half what Charles was making? We're paying this one guy an eighth. You do it for a quarter of that of their cost? Listen, chat, the reason why I said half is I feel like if you just say, listen, I'll do it for half, that'll perk people's ears up. But if you say it, I'll do it for an eighth, like people will be like, maybe we shouldn't hire this guy. Maybe he sounds a little bit too desperate. He sounds a little bit too desperate. Maybe we shouldn't hire him. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. This duel's going on way longer than I thought I would. Jesus Christ. Okay, it was only 2. Here's a nasty part. Oh, never mind. You did pitch 3. I was gonna say you summoned just big guy, but you didn't. I didn't see the 3rd card, so I was like, well, it's only 2, so it's just gonna be a big lady. Big lady's right here. I am so stupid. Big lady is literally right here. Jesus Christ. The absolute tomfuckery that was going on in that duel. I don't remember the last time I dueled Jumani, so we're going back to the top. You don't use this deck much in duel rooms since everybody would get mad at tier. That's fair. That's fair. Honestly, you'll do it for Olive Garden breadsticks? Listen, Olive Garden, cringe. Olive Garden breadsticks, peak. You tried not being toxic, but apparently that's not allowed here. I will say this, your favorite chair. I'm just gonna call you chair. I will say this. A lot of the times, everyone besides Mars. Mars is the exception. Mars plays whatever the fuck Mars wants. A lot of times, people will play, like, very low-powered decks. Like, playing a good deck isn't toxic. See, here's the thing, chat, like, I try and play low-powered decks against you guys, because there's always gonna be that one viewer who comes in here with, like, fucking Tearlament, Sprite, Punk, Kashtira, and they lose to Ice Jades, and they're like, God dang it, why are you playing this broken shit? And so I'm like, that's exactly, like, no, I'll play like Goaty, and they'll play like Kashtira, Sprite, Punk, Tearlament, Runic or whatever, and they'll be like, bro, why are you playing Goaty? This is fucking bullshit. Meanwhile, they're playing like 8 different crazy meta decks combined at 60 cards. Okay, I think Jumani's is not here. All right, who wants to duel? I guess I'll. Never mind. Def not a chair? Oh, for sure. Chat, I need to learn Korean. Not like the language, just like the alphabet. So that when I see, like, Korean in MD, or like anywhere really, I see Korean more than I feel like I should. So like, if I see Korean, I'll be able to at least read it. I may not understand it, but I'll be able to read it and be like, this is Kim Ming, or whatever. I don't fucking know. I was trying to think of a Korean name, and then I realized I don't really know shit about Korea. Japan, I got you. Korea, eh. I'm a little bit more iffy. I'm a little bit more iffy on that. Okay, I need to do some quick math. What's in my deck? Chat, I just thought of something so nasty. I just thought of something so nasty, chat. But I don't know if it's worth doing it. I mean, I physically can't do it right now, but like... yeah, I'll just do this and pass. But nah, chat, do you feel me? Another reason why I say I want to learn Korean, the alphabet specifically, is because, like, apparently, like, back in, I'll just make up a year, back in, like, the 50s or something, like South Korea, they just completely redid their language and got, like, an actual linguist to, like, rewrite their entire alphabet. So it's apparently really easy to learn. So you can just spend, like, an afternoon and just, like, learn the Korean alphabet. Not the language, but, like, the alphabet, like, an afternoon. That's why you try to communicate what deck you're running, or what you choose. Wait, did they brick? 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I have a level 7. Do I have a level 7? I do not. Okay, I guess I'll just punch. I guess I'll just punch. I guess I'll just punch. There's no way you bricked this bad. I mean, then again, I also bricked, so I can't really talk. Okay. I was expecting the kaiju. Mikanko. It's crazy. I'll just ash that. WTF is Mikanko? Mars, the easiest way for me to explain it is they're like Time Lords. That's the easiest way for me to explain it. They're essentially Time Lords. They work really similar. So cringe? Yeah, they're pretty cringe. They are indeed pretty cringe. In hindsight, I probably should have known that it was Mikanko because you let me go first, but I just realized they were like in little outfits. I thought they were like in like sailor uniforms or some shit. But yeah, essentially Mars, the way it works is when they attack you, they reverse battle damage. So they essentially want to get punched and make your day cringe. Activate you to grab this guy. I just want to test something. Interesting. Got it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to test that. Maybe they don't work. More like Mikanko, no? Yeah, pretty much. Am I right? Up top. Mikanko are very back row heavy with equipped spells. Yeah, I don't know exactly what they do yet. If this card is equipped with an equipped card, you take no damage from battles involving this card. Okay, there's Lava Golem. So here's the thing. Okay, you bounced that. The equipped monster cannot be destroyed by battle, or the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. This card is equipped with an equipped card, it cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, so if it's equipped with the equipped card, it can't be destroyed by battle, and then if it's equipped with the Mikanko equip, it can't be destroyed by card effects. So I'm about to take 6k. Based. Okay, so here's the thing, like... Waboo. So Mikanko are everything Yubel ever wanted to be, I guess. I don't know much about Yubel, like the specific artifacts. No. Fish will just golem me. You have a replay with your flu boys? Based. And GG. Stealing Supe. Battle, and then I take 21 and die. Replay redeem? Yeah. See, that's the thing, chat. That's the $1 million thing. Like, I knew exactly what I had to do. I just couldn't do it because of the lava golem. Because before I could, like, turn my 2 cards into 1 card, it was just gonna get lava golemed. So I physically couldn't, like, do what I wanted to do. You bricked hard? Yeah. I feel ya. I mean, I did. Well, I bricked. Yeah, I bricked pretty hard too. That's a lot of points for a replay redemption, Chad. Like, if I had to explain the replay redemption, then like, there's no point in having it. You know what I mean? I cannot lie, my last 2 hands have been ass. I cannot lie, my last 2 hands have been kind of cringe. Totes my goats, kind of cringe. End phase. What's up, gamers? What's up? 123, how you been? Oh. This shit. Damn. I think I'm about to take another L. You been good? Nice. Happy to hear it. Did you know it's possible to set evenly matched? I did know that. I did indeed know that. I did indeed know that you can set a trap spell, or you can set a trap in the spell trap zone. It's kind of a controversial thing, you know. It's a contentious thing to do because people have been arguing for years whether you can or can't do that. But it's been widely accepted in common years that you can set a trap. Wait, is your icon the same monster here? Lifeless leaf fish is the best fish. Probably. You know, Chad, I probably say so. What do I want to add to my hand? I'll add you. And then I'll pass. Tuck at one card your opponent controls and destroy it. God, and that's why I hate this deck. Any deck that, like, tributes your opponent's monsters for cost is just bullshit, in my opinion. But tunable is best fish? Yeah, you're right. You are most indeed right. So, here's a predicament I find myself in. I find myself in a bit of a spicy pickle right now, chat. And that is the fact that I can't do much. That is indeed the fact that I cannot do much right now. Okay. What do you mean you can do a lot set pass? You're right. I should set one card and then pass. On my opponent's turn. Marge is like, what the hell are you doing? It's like, you clearly weren't reading the chat. Chat said I could set on your turn and pass. I set and pass on your turn. Now it is my turn. Your turn is concluded. You on table 1? Gotcha. Understood. Let me think. I'm gonna turn that into a Libellion. I always forget Libellion is a light monster. Cause like I feel like in my gut he feels like he'd be a dark monster just because he's got like flames and shit behind him. Like he just feels kind of like he's got that like that evil moxie about him. But I don't know. Ball drink. And I believe that's game. I do indeed believe that's game. Showing up, chat. I do believe that's game. Damn, they're both in there. Okay. I was gonna, as a meme, I was gonna be like, yo, homie drop, and then I was just gonna like, I was gonna evenly your board, but then I was like, nah, there's no point to, because I have no follow-up play. It was gonna be so funny, but I had legitimately no follow-up play. Someone's playing the new Galaxy Eyes. What do you want to bet Chair's playing Mikanko? Chat, what do you want to bet Chair's playing Mikanko? Chat, I swear to God, I think I just heard a train, but there's no trains near me. Like, I don't live by a train track, so I was just like, what the f— I was so confused. I was like, what's that noise? Meanwhile, the stream just ends abruptly because a train just goes like, a train went off the tracks and it's just been barreling towards my house. Okay, so they're not playing Mikanko. They're playing that weird fish deck that I'm not sure if they've won with it. Has Chair beaten anybody with his fish deck today? Because I beat him with purrelys. I think Mars beat him with Sue Ship Tier. I don't know. I'll leave that to a younger man. Okay. I'm swapping back to my electric fur babies. I'm swapping back to my Furbies. Actually, you know what, chat? We got some daily things that we could do. Hail Satine? Yeah, you're right. That's how you say it. I learned that from Wreck-It Ralph. Thanks, Satan. Actually, it's pronounced Satine. I just can't believe Disney got away with, like, putting literal Satan, literally Satan in a kids movie. Check. Can we all agree that Wreck-It Ralph 2, like Ralph Breaks the Internet, was— I used to say it was the worst Disney movie ever. I used to say it was the worst Disney movie ever. But then after Toy Story 4, I would say it's the second worst Disney movie ever. I had to think about what deck I was playing real quick. Watch this beat Mikanko. Watch this beat Mikanko. It was the peak of cinematography. Shut the hell up, Mars. Don't you fucking don't you dare call that movie peak. There's a 4? Yes. Toy Story 4 is an abysmal movie. I don't care that it made like $70 billion. Like, I still say it's an abysmal movie. I hate everything that movie stands for. Mark my words, chat, that movie will be on my shit list until I die. Max C. Okay, chat, I'm trying to think. Wait, I could have, fuck. Could have called by it. That would have solved all my problems. Here's what I can do. Okay, so I can do this. Alright, bam. Activate you. Eat it. Yeah, I'll banish the card, why not? Activate you. Activate you. Eat the called by that I should have done earlier. And then make 7 Mat Noir and pass. And then on my opponent's turn, he kaijus and then I cry. He kaijus and I cry. I really did give him 3 cards for no reason. Okay, chat. So Toy Story 4, what is he doing? Lubellion? Okay. In Toy Story 4, it takes place after Toy Story 3, where, like, Andy goes off to college and then loans Bonnie his toys, and he says, I'll be back for them one day. And then Toy Story 4, they go on a family vacation for no goddamn reason. They go on a family vacation for no goddamn reason. And then, what happens is Woody reconvenes with Bo Peep. Bo Peep has become a raging feminist icon, and Woody simps for Bo Peep the entire movie, and then abandons his friends and Andy when he knows that Andy's coming back for him. And then they make Buzz stupid in this movie, and Buzz doesn't know what a conscience is. Are you serious? You're trying to tell me Buzz doesn't know what a f***ing conscience is? Oh my god, Chad. I can't start with this movie. Toy Story 4, on like every single level, it just does not work. Narratively, it's flawed. Like, story-wise, it's flawed. In Toy Story 5, Andy and Bonnie fight to the death over ownership of the toys. Oh yeah. Not to mention, they do something as stupid as this. So, in Toy Story 1, 2, and, well, 1 doesn't really count because they move at the end of 1. But, like, in 2 and 3, the driveway in Toy Story, like Andy's for Andy's house is on the right side of his house. Even in f***ing Kingdom Hearts 3, the driveway is on the right side of the house. But then for whatever reason, chat, they do this bullshit, and where in Toy Story 4, something as simple as continuity means nothing to these fuckers. Here's what they do in Toy Story 4. They put the driveway on the left side of the house, which makes no sense because the flashback where it shows the house in Toy Story 4 is a flashback. So it takes place like between like 2 and 3. It's explaining where Bo Peep went. But then at 3, but then during 3, it's back on the right side of the house. So you're telling me that in between Toy Story 2 and 3, they moved to the house of Toy Story 2, moved out of the house from Toy Story 2, Bo Peep gets like given to this random guy, and then they move back into the house from Toy Story 2/Toy Story 3. I fucking hate Toy Story 4. It's an abysmal movie. I hate it with every fiber of my being. Every fiber of my being, I hate it. Oh my god, it's such a bad movie. I fucking hate it. Toy Story 4, chat, was so goddamn bad that some fucking lunatic on the internet made like a 6.5-hour long like documentary basically explaining why Toy Story 4 is the worst thing ever. Toy Story 4 was okay. Toy Story 4 was okay if we could all agree that like it had no reason to exist. It was not good. It was not better than 3. It was not as good as 2, and then it was definitely not as good as 1. Like, it exists for no other reason than to farm fucking profit. That's the only reason Toy Story 4 exists. They legitimately had such like zero idea. They had so few ideas for what Toy Story 4 would even be. Like, they let some crazy asshole make Toy Story 4, and he just did a bunch of shit wrong. Like I said, something as simple as what side the fucking driveway is on. And here's the thing, chat, this isn't 2D animation, it's a 3D animated movie. So all they had to do was reuse the assets from Toy Story 3. They were already there. I can't speak to how bad Buzz Lightyear was, because I didn't personally go out to the movies to watch Buzz Lightyear. Or Lightyear, whatever it was called. I didn't watch it for a different reason, though. I didn't watch it because they didn't bring back Tim Allen. Tim the Toolman Taylor. And because they didn't bring back Tim Allen, I was like, you know what? If you're gonna not support Tim, I'm not gonna support you. So that's why I didn't watch Lightyear. And then it turned out that it was a bad movie, and I was like, okay. Did you guys know that, like, according to like what the person who made Lightyear said, apparently Lightyear, the movie Lightyear that came out after Toy Story 4, maybe it came out before Toy Story 4. I'm pretty sure it came out after. Lightyear is supposed to take place in the Toy Story universe. And what I mean by that is it's supposed to be Lightyear is supposed to be the movie that Andy watched as a kid that got him into Buzz Lightyear toys. Which just doesn't make any sense. Welcome back, Frog. These brownies are testing you. 7 minutes extra cooking time now. Still not clean on the toothpick test. Damn. Gooey? Damn. You can't get over my giant cat. My giant f***ing cat. Sorry, chat. This is why Small Soldiers is the best toy movie. Is that the one where they come to life? Are you talking about Tiny Soldiers or whatever? The one where like the knockoff GI Joe toys, they come to life and they start like messing shit up. Dude, I could be wrong, but they either made a sequel to that movie like a few years ago, or they're making a sequel to it like soon. All right, chat, I'm back. The Gorgonites. I won. I won. I won. Here's what's crazy, chat. I won. Hold on, let me just go back real quick. I won that duel. I won that duel with just one card. Because he couldn't summon anything that was bigger than my one card. I definitely feel like anytime that, how do I put it? Anytime Purrely could just get out the Noir first turn, I feel like you just have a very, very strong chance of winning. What's up, Light? How you doing? Death, not a chair? Oh yeah, for sure. Most certainly not a chair. Here's the question. What is Rip playing? Kind of sad Happiness gets the animation. Yeah. IDK, he disappeared. Is he not here? I mean, I can jump on a different table. Okay, so I'm going first. So by default, this is Mikanko. By default, this is Mikanko. I mean, in theory, if I don't summon anything, then he can't summon anything. Oh, never mind. It's not Mikanko. Damn. That was quite the bait. He's a masturbator, chat. You know what you're using for the Fusion/Xyz event? What are you gonna use for the Fusion/Xyz event? Branded? Oh my god. Speaking of the new events coming to MD. The monster event, whatever the hell it is, the warrior beast event, whatever the fuck they're calling it, and the Fusion XC's event. Apparently, what they're doing. No. Look, I said the wrong word. There was this one dude on Twitter who he went on such an angry tirade. He said, if this doesn't tell you anything about their like ideology for the game, I don't know what will. And then it showed like all the cards they were like banned and limited for the event, and then Maxi was unlimited / not banned. And then he said they will never fucking hit this card, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I could be wrong, but isn't Max C at 3 in the OCG? Because this is supposed to basically just be OCG, right? You don't even have a deck for the one event? I saw that there was like digital bugs or whatever for, not digital bugs, B Troopers for one of the loner decks. And so like, I think I might just play B Troopers. I might just be lazy and just play B Troopers for at least for a little bit. Because I got pretty good at playing B Troopers in that one event. Whatever event that was. They played B Troopers. Ayo. Stealth Kraken. I mean, that's lethal, yeah. Wait, what? I need to check something real quick. Light. Happy memory. Let's do this. Okay, I see the lock now. Okay. I see the lock now. How you try and lock your opponent. Kraken. What are you gonna pop though? Purrely? Okay. Yeah. Activate you. Make you. Bam. I gotta think. Okay, do this. Yonky Splunky that monster. They're so good. I just need to see how this plays out. Okay, good. Gotcha. Now, okay, what influence do you have right now? Okay, gotcha. Do this. Activate you. Make our boy. No. Do this. Activate you. Make Noir. Play this card. Nope. Now let's do starter. Starter summon blue. Blue grab jet. Imperm. Very nice. I don't care. Special out carrot. Carrot make gigantic. Gigantic, detach, blue. Special summon jet. Activate jet. Check grab you. Make elf. Activate elf. And I'll tell you what, I'll summon gigantic to do this. Yeah. Then I'll go battle phase. Kill you. Kill you. Meta sheep. Bah, bitch. Your words mean nothing to me. Your words cannot hurt me. And I will attach to you. Imagine playing Pearly? Yeah, I know, right? Sheesh. Imagine. Could you imagine, chat? I couldn't. I'll draw a card. I thought about it and I'll draw a card. At least Pearly's fun to play. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Latin? How you been? Are you vibing now that the subathon's over? I bet. Yeah, I was watching Latin, and weren't you like ranked 3rd in like donos during the subathon? Weren't you like ranked 3rd or some shit like that? You going crazy. You were 3rd? Yeah. I saw that. I was like, whoa. Latin is here to support. Latin is here for the people. Tina is worth all of it. You sewed all your limbs. No, not the limbs. No. Wow, only limbs? Yeah, I know, right? Only the limbs, SMH. You type with your face now? Oh my god. What? I'm trying to remember that one movie, chat. You guys probably will. The only thing I remember is it was a movie where shit. What's that one actor's name? He was in... He wasn't in Tropic Thunder. Crap, what is his name? I'm trying to remember a movie that he was in so that I can explain it. He was in Baby Driver. He was like the big bad boss from Baby Driver. A main character? What's the name of that actor? Actress? Shit, you're right. That's another movie he was in. I don't know. Ooh. Hold up. I have an idea of my name, but I don't want to get these actors confused. I'm glad I didn't say that out loud. It was not Tom Holland. I'll find him in a second. Jamie Foxx. It was Jamie Foxx, and he was in this one movie, chat. This was a very long commit. Jamie Foxx. I can't believe it. I always forget Jamie Foxx's name. I don't know why. But anyway, so it was Jamie Foxx, and he was in this one movie, and I forget exactly what his character was, but essentially the character he was playing. I didn't forget Jamie Foxx. I forgot Jamie Foxx's name. Django Unchained. That was the other movie I was thinking of, but it wasn't Django Unchained. He was playing this one character where he gets hired as like basically an assistant or whatever, and he works at a help desk, and like he's missing both his arms or whatever. They're like, are you really gonna be able to take calls with like no arms? And he's like, oh yeah, don't worry about me. He's like, I learned how to do everything with my feet. And then this assassin comes into the office like one day while he's working and chops off both his legs. And so he's now like still the assistant. He has no arms, no legs, and he does everything like by clicking buttons with a pencil in his mouth. Like he grab a pencil Leo Gamba? Alright. I gotcha. I'll change Dex to Gamba. So he does everything with like a pencil in his mouth. I don't know. It was pretty funny. In my opinion, at least. I forget what that movie was, though.